Our senior capstone project will be on the Knights Tech Employee Portal, which will be one site designated for all employees to be able to access different items relatable to them, as well as communicate with other employees. So for the Knights Portal project overview, it'll be an internal web portal for all of the Knights employees, and it's going to be an all-access area for human resources, for payroll, and for tracking employees' times. It'll be a place for a directory for other employees to communicate with one another. It was built using different types of coding languages like SQL, HTML, CSS, and WD forms, and is focused on security and accessibility for all employees. So for the employee portal, we've enlisted different types of technologies to help build a site. On the front end, we have HTML and CSS. Back end, we've employed Python. Database, we use MySQL. For security, we have CSRF tokens as well as role-based access for managers. And we've also enlisted other tools like Excel and CSV export with pandas. The site has many user roles and permissions. Some of those include for employees, clock in and clock out times. You can use your PTO request, submit HR request, and send messages. For managers, you can view any reports for departments and approve any HR request and PTO request. For administration, you have full access to all features, and you're able to edit, view, and create any resources or inventory, along with information that's specific to other employees. An important aspect of the website is making sure employees and the site itself is safe. And part of that is going to require a login every time you need to access your account. And along with that, you will have a two-step verification that will require you getting an email to log in. And passwords are hashed and SQL for privacy. This way, it keeps anybody out other than the employee.
All right, so here we're focusing on the employee dashboard. So it displays a personalized welcome message, and it also has quick access to an employee's time clock, their payroll information, internal messaging, HR requests, and a support ticket center. It has a simple and clean layout for easy navigation. There's also role-based visibility. There's also an admin panel that shows open ticket counts for faster response, and the support ticket highlights unread and admin replied tickets at a glance. All right, so here we have the employee feature, the time clock access. So over here on the right, you can see these two pictures, and it shows when an employee clocks in, when they clock out, the duration, and any notes that they might add. The biggest thing here is that it shows you in two different ways. It shows you a list view and then a calendar view, just for easy access, depending on how you prefer to see the time clocks that were punched in. All right, so this is just following again about the time clock access. It shows employee hours. It shows it in list and calendar format. You can select periods for historical data review. Employees can manage their own time punches, and this data is used for payroll, reporting, and accountability. Another employee feature that we have is payroll. With payroll, it automatically calculates the time clock entries, displays total hours worked per pay period. It includes clock in and clock out times, the duration, and the notes. It helps employees verify pay accuracy, and admins use this data for payroll processing and audits. So here we can just see the payroll summary. It shows the pay period, and then it'll display payroll information for and then the employee's name. It'll show the pay rate, the total hours, the gross pay, and the period of that pay date. One thing that our group really wanted to focus on was the internal messaging portion of the employee portal. It almost looks just like an email, so you can decide who you want to send it to, the subject, the message, and you can add attachments. So it really is like sending an email, but we wanted to make it internal just for faster access, and it's just easier to get in contact with people you need within the business. You don't have to sift through emails, don't have to worry about your email password or anything like that. It's all internal, so it just makes it easier to get in contact with people you need to within the company and the business.
The internal messaging portal provides a secure in-platform communication between employees. It supports file attachments like images and PDFs. It's organized in the inbox, sent, and delete folders like email. There's message history, and it's saved with timestamps. There's a built-in reply and delete functionality. Admins can view and restore the archived messages if necessary. And it streamlines HR, IT, and team communications, and it also reduces the reliance on external email systems like Outlook or Gmail. Another employee feature is the HR request. It allows employees to submit HR requests such as time off and payroll. It allows employees to upload optional attachments, view and track the request status, filter by type or status, and it's only visible to the employee and the HR department. Another employee feature is the resource tracker. It allows employees to view all available inventory with real-time quantity updates. Items are displayed in a grid card format with image type, quantity, and assignment status. There are filtering and sorting tools included for easy search and organization, and they can be by name, by type, quantity, and others. Each item includes a Request More button that can open a module for submitting quantity requests and notes to the administrator. Employees cannot edit or delete resources, ensuring data integrity, and admins can receive requests through a separate review system. Another employee feature is the support ticket. This allows employees to submit support tickets directly through the portal and allows them to attach files such as screenshots or documents for better issue reporting. They will also be able to view your ticket history with status filters such as open and closed, receive personalized responses from managers or admins, highlighted view for tickets that already have been responded to by admins, an auto-filled name field based on login credentials, and a secure and trackable communication channel for tech or HR issues. Another employee feature is the HR dashboard. This allows HR to view and manage all HR requests from employees. It also allows them to approve, deny, or add notes to HR submissions and to filter requests by status or request type. It also provides a centralized panel for handling employee concerns and tracking submissions with timestamps and attachments.
Moving on from our HR admin dashboard, this is our HR request management system. It's designed to help managers handle everything from payroll changes to time off requests all in one place. You can approve, deny, or mark requests as pending and even add internal HR notes for context. It also includes search and filter tools so that you can quickly find specific submissions by status or keyword. We've also added Excel export options for reporting, automatic stamps for audit tracking, and archiving features to keep everything clean and organized. This HR request management system is fully integrated with our employee portal, uses a responsive layout for all screen sizes, and keeps everything simple with drop downs and editable notes. The goal is to make HR management smoother and more efficient. This is the admin dashboard. It starts with a personalized welcome and quick stats at the top. It shows items like stock items, total time punches, inventory profits, and purchases. As an admin, they have full access to everything, which include managing users, viewing all time clocks, handling resources, checking inventory analytics, and reviewing support tickets. If you look on the support ticket, you'll also see a red badge that alerts admin that there's a new support ticket that's come in. Again, we kept the layout clean and easy to navigate. This is the user management panel. All user records are displayed in a searchable table with key fields such as name, email, role, job title, and pay rate. User data can be edited instantly using inline forms, and accounts can be deleted with a single click. New users are added through a form at the bottom, which includes input validation for accuracy. Roles are assigned using a drop-down menu, which include employee, admin, HR, etc., ensuring role-based access. The system provides centralized control over users' access and HR records, with admin only access to maintain data integrity and security. This is the admin time clock panel, where all employee clock in and clock out records are displayed by user. The system automatically calculates shift duration, organizes records by employee, and shows total hours worked during the selected date range. There's also an option to export everything to Excel for payroll processing. Each entry includes editable fields and space for notes to help clarify tasks performed or time adjustments. The admin time clock system offers several key tools for maintaining accurate and organized employee records. Admins can filter punch data by any custom date range, making it easy to isolate specific pay periods or investigate discrepancies. Each shift's duration is auto-calculated, but manual edits are also supported for correcting missed punches or adjusting time entries. To ensure clarity, notes can be added directly within each record. Each employee section remains clearly separated, streamlining reviews and minimizing confusion. For reporting, the export feature formats data for direct use and payroll system. Consistent date and time formatting throughout the system also helps with reconciling schedules and time cards efficiently.
Our data is stored in a connected MySQL database with support for secure updates. This will allow administrators to view all hardware inventory in a clean and organized table. This will display item details including name, type, quantity, price, manufacturer, model, and serial number. It also supports image uploads for visual identifications of inventory items. It includes edit and delete buttons for quick inventory management. Items can be added directly through a form with all key fields, including image support. Admins can track high-value assets like laptops, monitors, and so on. And finally, fully responsive layout with matching purple and white theme for the MGA branding. For this employee feature, we'll be discussing the inventory analytics. This provides a comprehensive breakdown of inventory performance, including pricing, sales, and profits, calculates and displays key metrics like margin per item, remaining stocks, and total profit, summarizes purchase versus sold quantities for clear inventory tracking, includes edit links for each item to quickly update inventory records. It is clearly styled with a consistent dashboard theme using ITEC branding. This also helps admins identify high margin and high volume products. Fully responsive table for ease of use across desktop and mobile devices, and also pulls real-time data from a connected SQL data for accurate reporting. In this slide, we'll be discussing the admin support features. These features will allow us to filter by status or search by user and/or subject. We will be able to submit responses without auto-closing tickets. It'll be in a responsive 2-column layout for efficient ticket review. Our visual indicators will be red for open and green for closed. Closed tickets show clearly labeled admin replies. Export ticket data to Excel for reporting. Clean card-based design enhances readability. And easy navigations back to the main dashboard. Our final feature we'll be discussing today is a time clock. In the creation of the ITEC employee portal, we identified that we need to make sure employees have an accessible way to navigate important areas within the company's directory and to help easily locate areas that are unique to each person. The target person is everyone who is hired on, of course. This site is unique due to its easy navigation no matter the employee's background and its ability to highlight only select areas to keep the employee from feeling overwhelmed.
For the Knights Tech Employee Portal, some of the financial sustainability, the feasibility is basically the value it has in one site to incur all the important employee targets. This kind of eliminates the cost for multiple sites that are expensive and is time consuming. The funding, this will be a valuable invest due to the cheaper upkeeping. Regular maintenance for the site will be less demanding and easier to update. Scalability, replicating the site will take less effort due to all the areas being located in one location. New employees, information will be able to easily be added and updates will be easily created. Majority of the information will be the same for all employees for the financial sustainability. An employee feature we wanted to have in the Nice Tech employee portal is admins being able to manage the time clock. With this, they'll be able to view clock in and clock out history for all their employees, filter punch records by start and end date, display durations for each shift automatically, edit any punch-in record to correct missed or incorrect times, add or update notes to clarify work performance or time adjustments, things like that. They want it also to be able to view total hours worked per employee in the selected range, export all records in the selected range to Excel for payroll use, and also clean, organized layouts with user sections clearly separated, and date and time formatting for easier cross-checking with schedules. This allows admins to manage the employees' time, their time clock. For Knights Tech Employee Portal, some of the social values we wanted to incorporate. The employee portal provides a better resource for employees to have visibility and access to the areas that directly affect them. And also we wanted to make sure the portal provides employees with the means to communicate with the correct people to make sure their needs are being heard. This just makes sure that the employees are heard, and that's an important thing we wanted to incorporate with our company. For the Nice Tech Employee Portal, some of the potential social impacts we came up with the company will release questionnaires to the employees to find out how the portal is helping or not helping them, and always willing to make improvements. These will be scored and given a grade to help maintain a better experience for the users. Some of the negative aspects would be having certain employees experience navigation issues within a portal and making sure correct information is always in place. For Knight's Tech Employee Portal, the social value proposition that we came up with, number one, the employee portal will save the company time and money by utilizing one area to harbor employees' payroll, HR activities, and a company directory. Number two, employees will have an easier time finding important information in one easy to use location, meaning that they will have one place where they can go to for everything. Number three, by using one portal, updating information will be easier and more concise. This means that it'll be easier for employees to update information if need be.